Hi guys, so these days the world of AI can start to feel a bit overwhelming. I don't know for you, but there's so many tools being released. Google is releasing a lot of tools, Microsoft is releasing a lot of tools. There are also so many tools being released by companies that we don't even know about. And it is not uncommon to go on LinkedIn these days and you see all these AI influencers telling you, oh yeah, 200 tools to make your coding faster, 100 tools just got released last week, 1,000 tools that can make your life better. It's just starting to feel overwhelming. So I decided to make this video, and the purpose of this video is to look at all these tools and categorize them so that we can know which one is for which, so that you can take all the noise out and know which tools to focus on for your own use case. So all these tools are all helpful. A lot of them claim to be helpful, and we've seen what impact a lot of them have. But in this video, you're going to know which tool is responsible for what and know what to focus on for your work, for your daily life, or for any type of use case that you want. So let's start making sense of this AI madness. So the first tools you need to understand are the core models, the core AI models. These are the large language models. Now, I'm going to try in this video to not use a lot of big words, and when I use any big word, I'm just going to give you like a very simplistic example or definition to make you understand it. So large language models are basically AI models that have been trained with a lot of data. Like I'm saying, a whole lot of data, up to the scale of petabytes. So you have the large language models, and these are your GPT and your Palm AI. So GPT is by OpenAI, Palm AI is by Google. These are the foundational models for a lot of the AI products that we're seeing today. And this, most of these LLMs, that's the large language models, are actually trained to perform what is known as generative AI. Generative AI. Now, what is generative AI? Generative AI simply is AI that produces new data. Now, we've been used to discriminative AI, which is the AI that recognizes data. So if you give it the picture of a dog, it can tell you this is a dog. If you tell it to project some figures, it can give you the projections. But generative AI actually produces new data. So if you tell generative AI that you want a dog, it's actually going to produce a new dog. So those are the core models, and they are the ones on which a lot of these products we're seeing today are built. Now, the second set of tools, we've looked at the LLMs, and LLMs, like I said, large language models, the core models, they are trained for things like, answering questions, solving problems, translating text and stuff like that. So the next set of tools are the chatbots. Next set of tools we've been seeing so far are the chatbots, and that was actually when we started having like this kind of real first touch with AI. That's the recent ones, the recent AI hype and everything with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a chatbot. Bard, which is released by Google, is also a chatbot, and these chatbots are general purpose chatbots. You can tell them anything. They are there to solve any type of problems. That's what they are building them to be. They are conversational tools. You talk to AI and you tell it to do stuff for you, solve a problem, do a research, generate a text, summarize an essay and stuff like that. They are general purpose, and now they are even getting to a level where they can code and even recognize images and produce images and stuff like that. So we have ChatGPT, we have Bard, and a lot of other companies are trying to create their own different versions, but these are the two main ones. OpenAI as ChatGPT, Bard as Google, and these chatbots are there, like I said, to solve any type of problems, and they are built on this generative AI core models that we first talked about. That is the GPT. ChatGPT is built on GPT, and I think right now they are on GPT-4, and Bard is also has Palm at its foundation. So the next set of tools, I call them specialized AI. Now these are AI products that have been trained for a particular purpose. These are your Midjourney and DALL-E. A lot of the images you're seeing out there right now are generated by either Midjourney or DALL-E. These are text to image AI models, and these LLMs have been trained specifically for image generation. Now, most of the time, LLMs are trained up to a basic level where they can do all the things that we mentioned before, answering questions, solving problems and stuff like that. But you can also train them for a specific purpose, that after that base level of training, you can then train them for a specific purpose. And that's what people like Midjourney and DALL-E is also powered by the makers of ChatGPT, but that's what they've done by making AI models or AI tools that can generate images. So you simply provide them a text describing the image that you want to generate, and they will use all their training data to help you generate a version of that image, to help you generate that image. Though not real, but they will take from all that they've been trained with and generate a specific image for you. Those are specialized AI. There are also models like that are used for generating music, like we all saw the I think was it Drake or Jay-Z song that came out, and it was all AI. So that is the third set of AI tools we're going to be looking at today. That's the third category of AI tools. That's the specialized AI. So the third set of AI tools we're going to be looking at are the ones that I call Workspace Copilots. Now, I must note that these categories I'm using are by me. I actually developed these categories to make sense of all the old AI tools, the thousands of AI tools that are now in the market. So this fourth set are what I call the Workspace Copilots. These are AI models that run underneath all your workspace tools. When I talk about workspace tools, I'm talking about things like Microsoft Office, Office 365. I'm talking about Google Workspace. These are there to give you hand holding when you're working. For example, you are trying to create an Excel sheet. They're there for you. You can describe your data, and they can help you with your data, help you arrange your data, help you format your data, help you create graphs from your data. You can also use them in things like Google Slides or Microsoft PowerPoint. So we also have something like that now in with Visual Studio Code. That's Copilot. Copilot is also one of the tools that are there to support your work. So they exist within these tools, these everyday tools that we use, and they are basically helpers to help you do your work faster and more effectively. And that is one that I feel that is going to be most useful for a whole lot of people that are working in offices. So you have your Workspace Copilot AI tools. So the fifth set of tools are your AI services. Now, a lot of these companies that are powering AI, Microsoft or Google, they want you to also build AI tools. So they have created these APIs that sit on top of their LLMs, and you can build on it. For example, Microsoft has the Azure AI, Google has the Palm API, and these are AIs that you can use to build AI tools yourself. You can even build generative tools. You can train the LLMs to a specific purpose for the kind of products that you want to build. You can build on what Google and Microsoft have done and use them to build the tools that you feel that AI will be able to have a very, very big impact to users. For example, I saw a tool that is used for setting exam questions, and all you have to do is drop the notes. You have to drop the course note into the tool, and it's going to generate exam questions. Whether you want objective questions or theoretical questions, it's going to generate them. Those are the kind of tools that you can use an API like the Palm API or the Azure AI to do. Google has also been doing this for a long time. They've had Vision API, they've had Text API for a very long time that you can subscribe to build products that are powered by AI. So that's your fifth set of AI tools. So the last set of tools are the ones I will categorize as embedded AI. These are the AI that you've been seeing in different products that you're already used to, like Notion has Notion AI, Grammarly has Grammarly AI, and I think Canva also came with a lot of AI features that they call magic tools or magic wand or something like that. So most of these embedded AI are basically just feeding off the large language models that a lot of these powerful companies have built, just to bring AI features into existing products so that you can have that support and that speed and efficiency that AI now aims to provide. So that is the last set of tools in all the categories that we've been discussing so far. That's the last set of tools. Those are the embedded AI, the AI you find in the tools that you already use, which are tools like Notion, Grammarly, and I think even GitHub Copilot kind of fits in this range. So yeah, those are your tools. So I hope this breakdown has been able to provide some sanity into the whole AI multiverse that we are currently in. If you've enjoyed this video, you also want to check out this other video where I talk about the 8 AI tools for developers that Google announced in this year's Google I/O. Also, I plan to be making a lot of videos that bring together AI and development, that's web development, DevOps, and the rest. If you're interested, it is advisable that you subscribe to this channel so that I can see those videos when I drop them. And turn on the notification so that you can be immediately alerted when these videos drop. See you in another video.